Mitch, I want you to plug your book now. So go ahead, Miss Mary.
Well, the topic that we talked about today, especially on social issues and the church, is one that I really love to talk about, and I try to keep myself calm because I can get very excited over African Methodism.
All right.
And get very excited that folk just don't understand.
Well, that's the purpose,
and that's, but they just don't understand what we are all about. And it bothers me to have a church, especially not a denomination now, a local church that cannot tell me what the church is all about and especially what their own church is about. And if we don't work it out together and work with our membership and with other people in our community, then we're going to have a problem. Our community needs to know what we are all about.
Amen.
And we're just not doing it. Something's wrong. Now, I know in the Hope Sound area, you're doing a good job.
But this is where it starts. It starts with us getting together. It starts with us creating a forum for an open discussion, whether you do that in your local church or in this platform. And what I'm trying to prove is it doesn't have to be in the four walls of the church. It doesn't have to be behind a podium.
It sure
doesn't have to be in a room.
I agree.
So we need to get out more
Right.
into other venues and into other areas. Now, I almost left off the last point. I don't want to do that now. We got very little time, but February 2nd was a very important day for our Zion. What day was that? What happened on that day?
The stamp was issued.
Richard Allen stamp.
Yes, I know about that.
And when I saw all the ceremonies on social media, I said, what a great opportunity for people to learn about the impact of the AME Church on this country and in other countries.
Right.
Because as well, I said I'm Facebook friends with several preachers in India, but also in Africa.
Okay.
And the differences in the culture and how they interpret, it's just brilliant. It's just wonderful. So we're definitely going to have you all back. Reverend Ethel Mitchell, did you want to have a closing remark?
Yes, I just think this platform has been wonderful and marvelous, and I'm going to encourage so many other people to try to listen and to know that there is another way to get the word out about the Lord and that how we need to be together. We all want to get to heaven, but we got to get together on earth first, black and white, red and blue.
And we can, because His kingdom, the boundary extends to earth.
That's right.
Amen. We can operate in the kingdom right here. Y'all gonna have me preaching.
Praise the Lord.
Jackson, did Reverend Byfield ever call back? Oh.
Okay.
We
are sisters and brothers
add this
too.
before our time runs out. I went into the post office in Hope Sound to get the stamp on the 2nd, and the clerk said, "Oh yeah, that did come in," and they hadn't even brought it out and put it in. Yeah, and so she brought out, and I bought several pages of it, and so there was a lady standing at the counter. Filling out a shipping form or whatever. And she said, "Who's that stamp that you're looking for?" I said, "Richard Allen." "Who's Richard Allen?" Of course, the door didn't open.
All right. Okay. All right. I want to thank you guys again.
In his book.
Oh, yes. Your book.
Please go on Amazon.com and you can find my book, The Prayer Ministry of the Church by Isaac Mitchell II. You'll find it a good read, kind of preachy. But I'm a preacher. I make no apology for that.
Amen.
All right.
Amen. And that's another form of getting the word out of ministry. All right. Again, I want to thank our guests. I want to thank my assistants, Lavette Robinson and Denise Holmes, as well as some of our sponsors, the Shepherd's Heart AME Church in Royal Palm Beach, the House of Lavillionaires, Creative Solution Companion Care Service, Nivra Books, Palm Beach Spa Medics, and Kadeem Graphics. If you'd like to become a sponsor of the Heart to Heart Show, please give us a call at area code 561-260-9897 or visit our website at www.heartshow.com and go to the Become a Sponsor page for more information. Finally, as always, I want to thank our listeners for tuning in to the Heart to Heart Show. We really appreciate your support. Amen. And I invite you to tune in tomorrow as we discuss the topic not tomorrow, next week, next Friday, amen, as we discuss the topic, the schoolhouse to the jailhouse pipeline, amen. And I'd love, if you're listening, Reverend Byfield, for you to call in and be a guest for that show and join our other guests, Mr. Robert Williams and Reverend Renita Lampkin, who's flying in this Wednesday because she's also the speaker for the Shepherd's Heart Annual Missionary Society Prayer Breakfast. Amen. You don't want to miss it. For more information about the breakfast and this free admission, visit the Shepherd's Heart Facebook page or search the YouTube and just search in my name, Reverend Liam Sapp, and go to my channel and you'll see the promos there. So tune back in with us next week for a discussion about the schoolhouse to jailhouse pipeline. You don't want to miss it. The Heart to Heart Show. Real talk, real issues, real solutions from a real God on 900 AM The Talk.